children of all ages, welcome to our sports show. I'm your host, Robert. NASCAR Cup Series, Coca-Cola 600. Oh, Memorial Day weekend. We have 1,100 miles of racing on Sunday. We have the Indianapolis 500, and then the Coke 600. Most years we have Monaco in the morning. This year we had Monaco last weekend. Darn the luck. But yeah, that is a race fan's dream. Get up in the morning, watch little Monaco, eat breakfast, take dog for a walk, get your lunch ready, watch Indy, and as soon as Indy gets over, take a little break, take a little nap maybe, pop on the 600, fix a little dinner, boom, there's a perfect Sunday for you, Memorial Day weekend. Alright, Coca-Cola 600, the granddaddy of them all, one of the crown jewels of NASCAR, one of three crown jewels, the Daytona 500, Coca-Cola 600, and obviously the Southern 500. The Brickyard 400 was a crown jewel. We are no longer on the oval, we're on the road course, which is a bunch of bullshit. I know the racing hasn't been great, but that fucking was a crown jewel, god damn it. Well, the Southern 500 at one point was a crown jewel. They took it away from us. Through Mother's Day weekend, they brought it back. Thank God. Alright, 400 laps, 4 stages of 100. I love it. We got 4 100-mile races here. Pit stops anywhere between 58 and 62 laps. These crew chiefs aren't going to cut these stages right in half. Depends on cautions, obviously. But can you imagine every 50 laps, throwing 4 fresh good years on there, filling her up, running another 50. Ooh, it's going to be so good. If we look at the 600, in the past 3 years, the winner, Brad Keselowski, Martin Truex Jr., Kyle Busch. What did those 3 drivers have in common for those 3 years? They made the Final Four at Homestead, or last year, Phoenix. Kyle Busch finished 4th in points, the winner of 2018. Martin Truex finished 2nd, the winner in 2019. Brad Keselowski finished 2nd in points, the winner in 2020. It's almost like this crown jewel event. If you win, you have a good shot at making not only the playoffs with your win, but the Final Four. Back in 2016, Martin Truex stunk the show up in Charlotte, led 392 with 400 laps. I believe that was his championship year. 2018, Kyle Busch won all 3 stages. That's another cool thing about this race. It is the crown jewel. It is the Coke 600. It is iconic. There's an extra stage. You get extra stage points. You can get up to 70 points if you go out and win all 3 stages in the race. So, who has won a lot at Charlotte? Oh, obviously Hall of Famers. Hall of Famer Darrell Waltrip, Hall of Famer Bobby Allison, both with 6. Hall of Famer Dale Earnhardt with 5. Future Hall of Famer Jimmy Johnson with 5. There's lots of championships among those guys too. There's 18 championships among those 4 drivers. Joe Gibbs has won 3 of the last 6 600s with 3 different drivers. Now, this is a really cool thing. There's been 7 drivers who got their very first career win in the 600. Listen to these Hall of Fame names. 1961, David Pearson. 1994, Jeff Gordon. 1995, Bobby Labonte. 2000, Matt Kenseth. Now, Casey Mears in 2007 got his first career win. Could he be a Hall of Famer? Probably not, but hey, good driver. 2009, David Ruderman got his first career win. I believe it was a rain shortened race. And then back in 2017, Austin Dillon got his first career win at the 600. I remember Labonte's like it was yesterday. I remember Jeff Gordon's like it was yesterday. Is there anybody out there that can get their first career win at the 600 this year? Oh, yes, there is, and I got one guy in mind. So like I always do here in Robert Sports Show, I do 3 picks. I'm going to do that. I'm also going to pick who can be a first-time winner. So there's going to be 4 names total. And so it's going to be my 3 normal picks and whoever I think could possibly get their first career win at Charlotte 600. Let's look at the 1.5 miles in 2021. We got 5 races, 5 different winners. In the last 10 mile-and-a-half races, going back to Kentucky last year, there's one driver that has 2 wins during that 10. So we have had 9 different winners, 1 guy repeated. The only guy to repeat was Kyle Busch. Texas last year, Kansas this year. Kyle Busch has averaged 4.4 on those mile and a half in 5 races this year. Martin Truex, his teammate, 5.0. Kyle Larson, 5.6 with a win. William Byron, 6.0 with a win. Denny Hamlin, winless so far in 2021, average 7.2. Ryan Blaney has the other win at 12.8. Now, if you see what I have here, little Reilly energy. They were buy one, get one free at QuikTrip. So you can see who one of my picks is more than likely going to be. So we look at last year in these mile and a half, 14 races. 3 wins by Kevin Harvick, average 6.8. Brad Keselowski, 7.5, 1 win. Kyle Larson, 1 race, average in 9th place. Denny Hamlin, 9.5, 3 wins. Ryan Blaney and Martin Truex, 9.9. Kyle Busch, 9.9. Kurt Busch, 11, followed by Joe Logano, 2 wins last year. Austin Dillon, Chase Elliott, and Cole Custer, the other wins last year. So we're going to start with my first career win. Could happen this weekend at the Coca-Cola 600. Tyler Reddick, the number 8 car, Richard Childress Racing. Each week they run a little bit better. He's always run well in the mile and a halves. He loves Homestead. He's done well in the Xfinity Series. He could get 2 wins this weekend. He could win in the Xfinity Series and the Cup Series. I think that would be an awesome weekend for that kid. Look good things for him. But my other 3 picks are going to be Kyle Busch. Got to be a rowdy. Got some rowdy energy to celebrate with.
Laundry in the pantry is chaos. We never seen that.
This is the peach mango. It's actually not bad. Haven't tried the sour apple yet. We'll see how that works. But I will say in the Truck Series videos here on Robert Sports Show, had Rowdy Energy in 7 of them, 8 counting this week. I'm 5-2, or KBM is 5-2. So KBM won 5 straight races when I had a Rowdy Energy in the video. So Kyle Larson and Kevin Harvick. It could be the Kyle and Kyle show. As we look at points, we had last week winner Chase Elliott. Now we have 11 different winners through 14 races. So we have Truex and Bowman both with Truex with 3 wins, Bowman with 2. We got Byron, Larson, Logano, Elliott, Blaney, Keselowski, Kyle Busch, Christopher Bell, and Michael McDowell, each with 1 win. Right now we have 5 positions for points only. Denny Hamlin plus 263. He's pretty much a lock. Kevin Harvick 94. Remember, you can get up to 70 points if you dominate the day and night on Sunday. You win 3 stages, you win the race, you can get up to 70 points. Austin Dillon is plus 32. Chris Buescher is plus 4. Tyler Reddick is on the cut line. Mike DiBenedetto, Matty D is minus 38. Kurt Busch, minus 48. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., minus 53. Ross Chastain, minus 58. I think, 38 is a big number. 48 is a bigger number. When you start getting south of that, the Stenhouse, the Chastains, even going down a little bit more, Ryan Newman, minus 62. Ryan Preece, minus 80. Bubba Wallace, minus 84. Daniel Suarez, minus 88. Chase Briscoe, minus 97. Those guys are in a must-win situation. Like Chase Briscoe has said in an interview, they're not worried about points right now. It's either checkers or wreckers. It's either go out and get experience and not worry about it, or go for a win, get a win, and get in the playoffs. Of the 12 races left, from Charlotte through Daytona, we have 4 road courses. Sonoma, Road America, Watkins Glen, D&D. We have 3 mile and a half. Charlotte, Atlanta, Nashville. We haven't been in Nashville Super Speedway in 20 years, 30 years, a whole more than that. Since the 80s, I believe it was. So before I started watching NASCAR. I started watching NASCAR in 87. We haven't been in Nashville since before that. I think it was 82 was the last time in Nashville. We have 2 Pocono races. We have a Pocono weekend. We have a Daytona. Who knows what the hell can happen in Daytona? Michigan and New Hampshire. A lot could happen over the next 12 weeks as we get ready for playoffs. But the picks to win here: Kyle Busch, Kyle Larson, Kevin Harvick, and first-time winner possibility of Tyler Reddick. As always, that is going to wrap up the Coca-Cola 600 preview on Robert Sports Show. Don't just have a great day, have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content. Make sure you check out the General Tire 150 ARCA Menards Series race preview. Make sure you check out the North Carolina Education Ladder 200 NASCAR Camping World Truck Series preview. Make sure you check out the ASCO Uniforms 300 NASCAR Xfinity Series preview. 4 previews, 4 races, 3 days at Charlotte. Have a great day.